Hello and welcome to Glow. My name is Hannah and you have tuned in for Healthy Back, Healthy Life class. This class is dedicated to building a strong core, a strong lower back, and a strong back. It's going to be a fusion of strength, yoga, all the good things. So enough of me talking. You're going to need some blocks, some weights, and I'm going to be using this blanket for some stability. If you have a bolster that works too, you can also just roll the blanket like I've done so right here. So go ahead and get all your equipment ready, get ready, and let's go ahead and warm up. So we're gonna start by drawing those hands just underneath your shoulders and just start to sway side to side, just noticing any cracks, any creaks, anything that is kind of talking to you today. Just noticing it, not interpreting it. And then come find some stillness. From here, I want you to bring those knees a little wider. You're gonna find a cat spine, and as you do, you're gonna sit on back to your heels. Inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna round through your spine and push your body right back on up over your wrist. And then back on back to your heels. So sit on your heels, round, rock and roll. Keep the spine nice and round. Keep those hips tucking in. Give me 2 more of these. You're kind of staying in that cat spine. Warming up the wrists, warming up those shoulders. And then come back to your hands and knees. From here, you're gonna walk your knees just underneath your hips. And then find your cow spine. From here, I just want you to hold that cow spine. Take a deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna start to bend your elbows, lift your tailbone up to the ceiling, and then press right back on up. So it's not really pretty, it's just kind of helping you elongate that spine in the opposite direction. So you're gonna bend your elbows, glue your elbows towards you, and press it right back on up. Making sure your elbows are not flaring out to the sides. They're staying squashed to your rib cage, pressing it right back on up. So it's a little bit of a tricep combo here. We've just got this last one. And then go ahead and come to a neutral spine. You're gonna flip the fingernail side of your right hand down, just kind of give that wrist a deep stretch out. And then go ahead and switch outside, deep stretch in that wrist. And then go ahead and flip it. Beautiful. You're gonna bring your fingertips facing your knees. And right here, we're gonna take a few cat-cows. So we inhale the cow, and then exhale the cat, round through your spine. Back to that inhale. And exhale. One last time, getting those wrists stretched out, getting the back warmed up, and exhale. From here, you're gonna come to neutral, flip those palms, and then sit on your heels. Roll out those wrists. Taking a breath here, you're gonna extend those arms all the way up, and I just want you to open and close. I know that we do this a lot, but it's just so good. You're activating all of the things. Forearms, hands, getting busy with it. Relax your shoulders down your back. Keep your belly button pulled in. So I have a whole bunch of hair and fleece and just laid stuck to my leggings, and I couldn't get it off before this class. I had this scarf that was just like shedding like crazy on my walk up here. So you guys get crazy leggings. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those hands down and just kind of rock them out like you're flicking water off of those palms. We're gonna bring those hands right back on underneath your shoulders. Lift your right knee up to the ceiling, and then go ahead and take your right knee back and over your left thigh. Keeping your arms straight, you're just gonna rotate, or not rotate, push your hips back ever so slightly. Bring it right back on up. You're gonna squeeze that glute to the side, taking it up and over, and then go ahead and just feel out how long you wanna hold each position. Well, we're just doing a few here, just getting that glute and that hip stretched and warm. Last time right here, and then we're just gonna switch out sides. So bring that knee up and then down, and then left. Take it over and around that right thigh, sitting on back. You're gonna notice, keep your arms straight. You're gonna notice that you have one side that's like happy, one side that's unhappy. No worries, just work through it. This side's a little happier. My right side was angry with me this morning because I was doing all sorts of weird stuff and not protecting my back, so. Bring that knee up, squeeze your glute, and then set it down. So from here, we're gonna kind of find that round spine again. I want you to start to round through your spine, and as you do, you're gonna pull your left knee to your left elbow, hold, push away from the mat, and then extend it long and squeeze. Again, round, curl the knee in, push away, try to touch the knee to your elbow, and then extend. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Last time, left knee, left elbow, and then extend it. We're just going to take the left knee over to your right elbow. So round through that spine, you're gonna take the knee to your right elbow, touch it, take it back. Just 2 more of these. Touch left knee, right elbow, round the spine, get that nice little stretch in, and extend. Last time, round the spine, push away, pull the knee in, hold. Take it back on out, and then go ahead and take that left foot down, and you're just gonna pivot forward and backwards, stretching out that calf. The backs of your leg. And then we're gonna bring the knee back on in. Now, you're gonna round the spine, other side. So right knee, right elbow, hold. Find the stretch. Can you shift forward more? And extend that leg back, squeeze your glute. Again, pull, round through the spine. Press away, and extend. Last time, right knee to your right elbow. Round your spine, hold. Extend it back. Now we pull that right knee to your left elbow, round the spine, round the spine. Can you hold this for a hot second? And then extend it back. Just 2 more. Round the spine. Try to touch right knee to left elbow. And then extend. Last time. Whew. And then extend. This is my angry side. Plant that right ball of the foot down, and you're gonna pivot forwards and backwards, backwards and forwards. Keep the core connected. And then from here, you're gonna pause. Think about tucking those hips in, squeezing everything, pressing away, rounding through that spine. You're gonna float the left leg back. If you have to adjust your feet, go for it. I'm actually gonna walk a little bit, so I'm on 1 mat, not 2. Lengthen your collarbone forward. Can you squeeze your glutes? Can you squeeze your legs? Hold, breathe. Bend your knees, through bend knees. You're gonna find your downward facing dog. All right, so right here, bend your knees a lot. And think about spreading open those fingertips, pressing away from the mat. Lift that tailbone up into space. And then slowly start to find your straight arm plank again. Hold, breathe. So we're gonna do that again. And as you round your spine, I want you to pull your right knee into your chest. And then go ahead and then find that straight arm plank. Now round the spine, pull your left knee to your chest. And then find your straight arm plank, hold. This time you're just going to bend your knees, send the tailbone back, find that downward facing dog. From here, you're gonna look forward, start to walk your feet towards your palms, staying nice and low. Bend your knees a lot so that your chest can just kind of land on your thighs. Crisscross those arms and hang out. Let everything be super heavy right here. Your right palm goes down in the middle of the mat, bending your knees so that the palm can go all the way down, press it. You're gonna open up that left arm, try to square those hips off. Take a deep breath, inhale. Think about stacking those shoulders, opening up, then bring everything right back on down. Left palm plants, make sure you bend your knees enough. Keep the palm there, you're gonna lift. Right arm all the way up, square those hips off. Make sure you're not like dipping down into one leg versus the other. This is about opening up those shoulders, opening up that heart. Take one more deep breath, inhale. And then exhale. From here, you're gonna interlace both hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders down to your back. Begin to tuck your chin in your chest. We're gonna roll up one vertebra at a time. Push your big toes down, squeeze your glutes. Keep your chin tucked, keep your chin tucked. Press your fists down as you come all the way up. Hold. Let go of those hands. Draw your chin up, roll your shoulders down your back a few times. And from here, we're gonna shift the weight. I don't know why I moved. We're gonna shift the weight into your left foot. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your left knee a lot. Take your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Pull it in. So your knee just goes straight down. From here, extend your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Begin to tuck your hips forward, squeeze your glutes. You're gonna start just a tiny little hinge. And as you hinge, I just want you to stop at a point, kick your foot into your palm, and hinge a little bit more, kicking more, kicking more, kicking more, kicking more, until wherever you wanna be, you're gonna hold. Square those hips off, pull those abs in. Then you're gonna just gently bring both arms, cartwheel them all the way down for a nice standing split here. Squeeze your right glute a lot. Maybe the left hand goes behind the left leg. Take a deep breath here, inhale. And on your exhale, we're gonna open up that right knee up to the ceiling. Both hands come down if they aren't already. And then it's gonna be all crazy, guys. Take a deep breath, inhale. On your exhale, we're gonna kind of do what we did in our room. We're gonna take this right knee back all the way down until you're seated all the way down. Hug that left knee. Maybe you inch it closer and sit up nice and tall. Taking a breath here, inhale. And then exhale, you're gonna plant the left foot. Maybe you're gonna walk it forward. Since I pulled it back, you shift forward. Plant your palms, standing split, hold. Then go ahead and step back with your right foot. Step back with your left foot, find your plank, pull your knees down. You're gonna shift your body weight forward. Maybe you untuck your toes. Bend your elbows, start to glue them into your ribcage until you come all the way down. Lengthen your knees back. Untuck those toes if you haven't already. Roll your shoulders down your back. You're gonna begin to lift your chest off of the ground. And as you do, I'm gonna scoot up a little bit. As you do, you're pushing the tops of your feet down into the mat. Inhale. For 3, 2, 1, exhale, release. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Shoulders back and down, we inhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1, exhale, let it go. One more time. Push, 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 push. Lift your chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring everything down. Hands plant. You're gonna press your body up. Use your upper body strength. Tuck those toes through bend knees. Downward facing dog is where we need. This time, gaze goes forward. You're gonna just start to step those feet out wide until they come to the outsides of both of your hands. Your heels turn in, your toes turn out. Start to slowly sink the tailbone down. Gaze goes up, and when you're here, you just can kind of relax and rotate. Maybe you pivot side to side. But we're gonna eventually find our body in a squat position. So your tailbone is nice and long all the way down. Chest starts to lift if it hasn't already. Shoulders go down your back. You're gonna use your triceps to press those knees out. Hold. Are you squeezing your glutes? Are you pressing from your heels and your big toes? If you're just kind of hanging out here, you're not gonna get the full effect. I want you to engage your pelvic floor. Take a deep breath, inhale. And then on your exhale, your hands plant, lift your hips, square those feet off. Maybe walk them in ever so slightly. And this hang, I want you to interlace your hands behind your head, letting your head be nice and heavy. Bend through your knees a little bit to protect those hamstrings. And then you're gonna release those hands. Start to roll up one vertebra at a time until you're all the way up here. Begin to roll your shoulders down your back. All right, so we're gonna go to the other side of that stretch. So we're gonna shift your body weight into your right leg and bring your hand, right hand on your hip. Left hand is gonna grab the inside of that left foot. So you can kind of find a nice quad stretch here first. Keep a soft bend in the standing leg. Start to extend that right arm all the way up. So the first step, you're starting to kick your foot into your left palm. And I just want you to hinge ever so slightly. Now start to kick a little bit more. Maybe you raise your toes. Doesn't matter to me. You can keep your knee low if you want. And then start to hinge a little bit more, a little bit more. You come out of it like I just did, because this ankle is crazy. Just get right back into it. Don't get mad. Take one more deep breath, inhale. And exhale, gently bring both hands all the way down. Standing split. So guys, this side of my back is just really troubled all the time. You're gonna take your right hand, grab the back of that right ankle. Breathe. Both feet go down. You're gonna tuck that left thigh behind the right, kind of like the warm up. Slowly lower your body all the way down. And then go ahead and walk that right foot in a little bit. You're gonna hug that right leg in, lengthen your spine, nice and tall. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale. We take that right foot out in front a little bit. You're gonna shift forward. Bring your palms down, lift that left leg. Oh yeah, bend through the right knee. Plant the left foot, plant your palms. Step back, find your plank. Hold, breathe right here. Bend through your knees, through bennies, downward facing dog. You're gonna start to just walk your feet toward your palms. Stay nice and low, bending through your knees, tucking through your chin to your chest. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Roll those shoulders down your back. Whew. All right, first section, first flow done. I want you to find a bolster. You can come on down. I'm gonna be using this yoga blanket for all the good things. So what I want you to do is go ahead and bring your body down. My left hip is gonna go down. Grab one of your weights. Just bring it out in front of you. So you have your bolster and a weight. And we are gonna bring your left hip on that bolster, right forearm down. All right, so from here, your knees are gonna stack. You're gonna press your shoulders back and down, and your right hand is just gonna push away from your mat or from your carpet, wherever you wanna be. I'm gonna play with the placement here of this blanket. It feels really nice and groovy, but it should be basically underneath your left side seat. So from here, I want you to take a deep breath, inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna take both feet up and then lower. Lift and then lower. Lift and then lower. So I want you to think, belong in your chest. Press those hips away. Press those hips front, my apologies, that meant nothing. No worries, give me two more. Lift. Last time, lift. Now take a deep breath, inhale. On your exhale, you're gonna lift your top leg, so your right leg flex through your heels. We're gonna lift this bottom left heel. We go lift and lift, lift and lift. So you're squeezing your inner thighs, pulling that core nice and tight. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold both legs up, little lift, 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 lift. Nice, squeeze your glutes. 4 more, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring it down, shoulders back. Make sure you're pushing away from the mat. From here, both legs lift and lower. We lift and lower. We lift and lower. Nice. 4 more to go right here. We go 1 and lower. Go 2, lift and lower. 2 more, here we go. And lower, push away, don't let your shoulders dip. From here, we lift the right leg up. Let's lift your left heel to meet the right heel. Little lifts, little lifts. So your inner thighs are working like crazy, being like crazy. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Heels click together, little lift, lift. Shoulders back and down, yes you can. Breathe, breathe for 5, and 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Whew. All right, you're gonna gently push your body up. You're gonna take your your left knee onto that bolster. Hands plant. Extend that right leg up. From here, extend your left arm. We're gonna pull everything in for 2. Extend for 2. Bring in for 2. Cat spine and extend for 2. 2 more. Pull it in for 2. Extend for 2. Strengthening those glutes. Strengthening this lateral oblique line. Bring both legs down. Both arms down. Forearms down. We take a little lift right here. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up. Lift up. 4 more. We got 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Bend your heel, flex through your heels. We're gonna lower your knee down for 2. Squeezes up for 2. Take it down for 2. Squeeze it up for 2. Last one right here. You're gonna hold it up and squeeze that glute up to the ceiling right here. We're gonna pick up the tempo in a double time in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. We hold right here, double time. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Extend that leg. You're gonna bring those palms right underneath your shoulders. I want you to press up for 2, squeeze your glutes and bend your elbows for 2. Lift the leg, take it, lift, press up and lower, shift forward. As you do this, we take a lift, long legs. As you go down, your leg goes up. Press up, glue your elbows to your midline. Give me 2 more. Hands, wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Last time. Bring it up, we hold. Tiny pulses of the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're just gonna gently walk your knees off that bolster, or maybe you have a stack of pillows, or maybe you rolled up a blanket. Take a breath. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Taking a breath if you need to, fluffing out your pillow if you need to, and we're just gonna gently bring that right hip down to the bolster. And you can always kind of see where you need to be. This one, each side is gonna be a little different, each body is a little different, but it's just directly underneath that hip. All right, so from here, we're gonna take both legs lift and lower. Let me move my body here. Here we go, we lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're working the inner thighs, working those obliques tight. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. For 3, 2, Last time, top leg goes up, right heel taps, we go lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up. So your inner thighs are working like crazy. Glutes are tight, they're protecting your lower back. In 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Both heels click together, we lift, lift. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh man, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Bring it down, take a deep breath. Adjust, here we go. We lift both and lower. Lift both. This hand can be either in front of you or on your hips, wherever is more comfortable. And you can bring it up, you can bring it behind your head. Comfortable is not the word I want to use. 2 more. Last time, hold the top leg up, we lift that bottom leg, lift and lift. Don't tip in that shoulder. In 4, in 3, and 2, and 1, we hold. Little pulses up, up, lift, lift. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth for 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Bend your knees, press your body up. All right, we're gonna go to the other side. So take this blanket underneath. I know I said to use the weight, but we actually are not using the weight on this one just yet. We're gonna take your left knee, or whatever knee you didn't do the last time. From here, pull your abs in nice and tight. Lift the back leg. This time it's my right arm extends, my left arm extends. We're gonna pull in for 2, extend for 2. Pull in for 2, extend for 2. Just 2 more like this. In for 2, and extend for 2. Last time right here, take it in for 2, and extend for 2, we hold. Bring your palms down. Take a little lift up, lift up. Here, you're gonna start to walk your forearms down. Right here, we lift up, lift up. Your knees should be facing the ground. 4 more. 1, in 2, in 3, and 4, we hold. Bend your knee, heel to seat. We're gonna take it down, nice and slow, and lift it up. Squeeze it tight. Take it down, nice and slow, lift it up. Squeeze it, nice, give me 3 more. Breathe. Last time. I'm sorry, I said 3, so now we have 1 more. My bad, my bad. Don't give up, we're gonna hold it up. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. Press away from the mat with your forearms. Breathe. We're gonna double time in 4, 3, 2, double time. We take a lift, lift. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we got those push-ups and we're out of this bolster. We go 4, in 3, in 2, and 1, we hold. Bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Extend that leg. We lift up. Whew. As you bend your elbows, your leg goes up. You shift forward, then you press up. Bend your elbows, shift it forward. Drive from all of your palm. So think the heel of your palm goes down, your fingertips press down. Lengthen that collarbone forward, lift it up. 1 more to go, here we go. Last time, best time. We're gonna hold it up, squeeze the top glute for 8. In 7, go 6, 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything down. Sit back into your child's pose. And slowly roll your body all the way up. Whew. Nicely done. Hopefully your back is starting to feel a little bit more loose, a little bit more happy. I know mine is for sure. So from here, we're gonna use your weights. Not a lot of strength training in this one that's like specifically strength training, like tons of push-ups, bicep curls, all that stuff. But this is really focusing on pulling your core nice and tight. I'm gonna slowly roll, oh my gosh, guys. Slowly roll down all the way down to the mat. Weights in your palms. From here, you're gonna extend both legs up. Draw the tailbone in. You extend those legs as straight as possible. We're gonna take your arms above you. All right, your left leg goes down as your right arm goes out. Try to keep pressing your lower back down. Tap both ends and then bring everything right back on up. The goal of this, you're gonna alternate too. The goal of this is to keep the lower back and each vertebra on the mat as you work through this. So you're not using that much weight, you're just kind of using a little bit of weight. So once you tap, try to feel the whole back, that whole spine into the mat, and exhale, pull everything in. So you're really engaging through that pelvic floor. You're keeping your hips kind of tucked forward to get that spine into the mat. Extend. One more each side. And then we kind of add to this. Keep breathing nice and slow. This may seem boring, but it's actually helping your body remember what to do on these moments. When you do other moments in life, it remembers. So you're gonna bring both knees to tabletop. From here, flex your heels. We're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna tap your heel, lengthen your arm, bring it up. Alternate, tap and lift. Tap and lift. Same rules apply. We're just going a little faster. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now things are gonna get interesting. You're gonna bring heels together, toes apart. You're like in a little V here. We're gonna take both heels down, both arms up, then squeeze everything in. Oh yeah, take both heels down, both arms up, then squeeze everything. Core is tight, give me 2 more. Inhale and exhale. If you're arching your back a lot when you take those heels down, then forget it. It's not worth it. Extend those legs out. Take a deep breath. We're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. From here, you're gonna lift your shoulders even higher, extend those legs. I want you to twist to the right side, then lift, then left side, then lift, right side, then lift, left, and lift. We've got 4, 3, go 2, and 1. We bring it, hold. You're gonna slowly bend your knees, roll your body up, finding your half boat pose. Bringing your arms by your knees, feet go down. Find a nice low C curve. From here, you're gonna open to the right, then close. Open to the left, then close. Open to the right, then close. Open to the left, then close. Give me 4 more. Go 3. Tailbones tuck, go 2. And 1. From here, we're gonna start to build on this one. Roll your body all the way down, arms go up, inhale. Exhale, bring it right back on up. Twist right, center, left, center, roll it all the way down, inhale. Exhale, bring it up again. Twist right and left. You're not coming all the way up. You're only going halfway up. Slowly bring it halfway up, right? And then the left. Slowly bring it down. This time we're gonna stay up. After you do those twists, twist it right, twist it left. We hold, lower, lift. Lower, lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. You hold it back, tiny lift, lift, shoulders back and down. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down, arms go overhead, inhale. Exhale, we lift it, hold it halfway. Pulse up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it down, inhale. Hands go above your chest, exhale. Bring it up, pulse it, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it halfway. Hold. This time, you bend your elbows. Your palms are right by your chest. We're going to take it out and in, out and in, out and in. Open, close. So you're opening, closing those waist to your chest, holding the C curve. Out and in, out and in. In 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You're going to hold. Extend those arms, roll it all the way down, inhale. Exhale, bring it right back on up. Arms to your chest, take it out. for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Extend those arms, roll it down, inhale. Exhale, one more just like that. Halfway, here we go. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Bring it center, roll it all the way down, extend those legs, take a deep breath, inhale. On your exhale, you lift your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. You extend those arms nice and long, extend those legs and hold. Can you tap those legs in, 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 in? You've got this. 4, 3, 2, we hold, pull your right knee in, then left, right, and then left. Add a little crunch as you pull the knee in. Crunching in, crunching in. This is it for this set. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, a little higher last time. Pull everything in. You're gonna ditch those weights. Hug those knees to your chest. Get everything nice and relax with that breath. All right, so from here, you're gonna plant those feet down. I want you to grab a block. Taking this block, I want you to tuck your hips forward, squeeze your glutes, lift those hips up. Take this block underneath your lower sacrum, and then just go ahead and rest your seat down onto that block. So think about letting your glutes hang off the block for a hot second. And we're gonna go nice and slow. Stretching out those glutes is gonna be so important to keep a healthy back. Sometimes my glutes just get so tight, and when my glutes are tighter than anything, it's gonna really hinder your back. Meaning that your back just can't hold on to that tightness anymore, and it kind of twinges, pulls, does whatever. So we're just gonna gently pull your right knee into your chest. I only know that's true because it's happened to me 3 times. So just make sure you stretch your glutes, and then go ahead and set that leg down. Other knee comes in. You're just gently pulling that knee straight up toward your shoulder as opposed to outside of your body. And then switch it again. One more time. All right, this final stretching portion is actually really important to keep that healthy back. Like I said, making sure those glutes are stretched out is going to be crucial to having that healthy back, healthy body. Extend your right leg. This time, pull your left knee up and just be gentle with everything right here. You might notice it's a lot of stretch for this right hip flexor. That's kind of the point. Try to relax through your shoulders and you just breathe, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. And then we're gonna go in parts to this. So you're gonna lower your left foot, right foot comes in, left leg goes out, right knee comes in, same thing. You might feel that deep stretch within your left hip flexor. Just breathe, let everything melt, release, and relax. When you're ready, do it in parts again. So you're gonna bring your right foot down, left foot comes in, squeeze your glutes a little bit, lift those hips up, take that block to the side. We're gonna take your right foot on top of your left knee, finding a figure 4 stretch. So being gentle and mindful, keep a flexed right heel. You can either pull that shin in or you can keep everything down. Another super important one. All of the moves are important. What am I saying? You know, Slowly bring that foot down, switch out sides. So today's class was a little bit slower, but it's so good to just be mindful and intentional with each of these movements. Making sure you're remembering to engage the core properly, working through that lower back. You're gonna grab behind both thighs, just rock and roll your body on up. I want you to sit on your heels. We're gonna find nice twists to finish this class. Roll your shoulders down your back. You're gonna just twist over to your right side. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy this class. And find me in the other classes as you switch out sides. Take one deep breath, lengthen your spine, and then exhale. Thank you so much. Have a great